And by the end of July, what the dollar no, it be do 4.0.
By June 28, dollar be cost 7 cedis.
After smart. Say why? And you na be catch Ghana for say. Sika ne be kwa kodu 7 cedis.
Abusa comedian so Captain Kojo Smart. Eye igwe kwenu. Kwezuenu. Igwe Captain Kojo Smart. Igbo man you na musini wa Ghana azazo. Captain Smart. TikTok is fun and na clash. Anya ono kwa. Paddlemore Ayɛka ho bi. And His Excellency the President John Mahama himself also can be. Ni nyina for the issue of dollar. Obekaya dollar ka se tiaba form no. Paddlemore beka oh dollar beka go through 4 cedis. Captain Smart can say dollar be through single digit. Mahama can say they will be pegging dollar between 10 and 12, but now dollar trouble 12. Obuta question is dey asem and am worker. How you Penyah block media? Best one say need you. Over like video no other my subscribe button. Now click notification and connect with the latest updates. Now better the why in the mama comment section. Best one so baso and watch you no also any be ashe. To be kai. Yere Mahama tena kunya na dollar was look akra cause obeja kunya na free MPP nsem no. Na dollar at 14.71. Otina kunya so na dollar say cost me say na say master dollar ni suru wa na cost. Yere Mahama tena kunya so ape and dollar say rise and the core ya could do 15.76 and 75. Later anyone say dollar na start at about from April mu and dollar size about from free about for any free the by that time no next a Bank of Ghana any gold board and out to secure economy minimum o matter dollars because even as of 10th January Bank of Ghana at to $2.8 billion any good economy minimum what I say and of a free match mu kono gold board so every week be no more $250 million as support the economy no Memu Bank of Ghana SR to $490 million egumu. Ema even July Ukraine July ya almost out to $1.4 billion egumu just say Oma invest into the Cedi. Sire be nya hoden against the dollar. Ema Cedi no enya hoden ma dollar na 83. Ya the start 83 as amount for enya no. Captain Kojo Smart dey say oh dollar no. Hey. Enuru be bia o e be perform be do digit number.
And that is 28.
That 28.
Mail.
That's what mail.
By June 28, dollar be cost 7 cedis.
Next month is you know. And the 1 month time.
1 month time. $100 be do so.
Omo patches. The end of the
But 7 cedis there.
Unji ni o.
7 cedis there.
Okay. And at the end of trading, now 10 cedis 45 pesos.
Okay, 44 more.
Now 45 pesos. At the end of trading.
Okay, that's saying
Say and then trading started 12 noon.
Okay.
And I 10 cedis 36.
Yeah, at first yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, anymore.
10:36. And then Wednesday. Usually so what dollar depreciation Cedi appreciation graph na Wednesdays and kasa dollar Cedi nsheda nya hodin bebre in through Wednesdays yes midweek you know ayana stabilize ti sanka kakra bi ekobo 12 nke bi akobe 10:35 enti ebia and se be ko from kura be ko just about between 1 to 3 pesos enti bet my 10:33
okay
but if you actually kono ebe samba from
oh I see
if you actually but ebe samba from as I said dollar no by June answer na be dru October won wa be kwa ko di bronya dwa no ebe kono esa to first to me mia dollar na ma ni dru be 5 cedis
hey god Joe
because dollar
ato oyo why you ye dollar ye de besie
say dollar why mo bodo no
o je da se wa ba dollar why mo bodo
me mo bi andada
se no ma me fresi
me mo bi andada
se ma me fresi
Paddlemore beka say hey dollar na ever from na hey who your businessman ti be put na dollar no by June ending June July dollar ba be through 4 cedis
me be kan dollar ho asem me ka kire am say by the end of this May dollar no be ko 9 cedis and ye ba ho mo ma me kan kire by July ending what them be ko 4.2 and dollar no omo target ye 3.5 or no person mo ko stabilize dollar so we a businessman to send me asema me kay tini mo bi anada Politics, their people will do politics because that is what they do. So they will come and defend because a court against them. So they have to defend. But as a who take politics as a businessman, a big problem. What the dollar no, cost 3.5. That is their target. And by the end of July, I'm telling you something. What the dollar no, it will do 4.0. And that is what they are saying. Honorable.
The can move be CCR, dollar, pound, euro, in year minimum Ghana because of His Excellency John Mahama. Or never better penny up to forcing. Forcenomics. Yes, it's Sanyama. No, I said dollar rate at the cost of the
most
higher dollar rate. You stabilize Cedi. You are resetting Ghana. Into futu amini and the mamono. Munti.
What does it? Emma Mahama can say, oh, dollar need a good board. You good no, and then supported dollar now. Na dollar no. Now no, your money in coffee because I will do 10 cities. Like I said, dollar no, your money in 10. Nemo, we will be pegging the dollar between 10 and 12. To me, say between 10 and count, 12 and count, between 10 and 12.
Assure you that in managing the economy together with the Minister of Finance, the Governor of the Bank, you can count on us to make sure that we manage the economy properly. Because if we don't, it affects your businesses. When the economy goes out of gear, it affects your businesses directly. And so I can assure you that we will continue to prudently manage the economy so that you have a predictable environment in which you can make investments, knowing that your return on investments would keep your businesses going. The recent appreciation in the value of the Cedi is one that we have kept watching. As the Cedi started to strengthen and the dollar depreciated, with our A-level economics, we all know that it's a balance between imports and exports. What it means is that it makes your imports cheaper and your exports more expensive. And so there must be a fair balance to try and achieve the true value of the Cedi. Some people say, oh, it will come down to 4. But of course, we know the true value of the Cedi is not 4. And if it went as far down as 4, it will kill all your export businesses. And so myself, the governor, and the finance minister met and discussed it. And they think that the real value of the Cedi is anywhere between 10 and 12. Luckily, the Forex auction has brought it to just above 10, and it appears to have stabilized there. So I think that going forward, anything between 10, 11, and 12 as a band where the Cedi operates will be a fair value, both to encourage our exports, but at the same time not make imports so cheap that importers will flood our markets with toothpicks and, biscuits and coconut and all those kinds of things. And so it's a challenge to our exporters to take advantage of the Cedi's appreciation, because then the advantage you also have is raw materials can be cheaper. Fuel has gone down, so transporting your products and all that will be cheaper. Port charges will go down. And so it has incentives for you. And at the same time, it has incentives for importers. But I'm asking the importers not to take advantage of it and flood us with all the, Nkatia burger and things that they bring from other countries. Let's try on the import side to import substitutes and produce as many of the products that we bring from outside. Let's produce them here. And at the same time, let's produce more products that people demand outside so that we have a better balance in terms of our economic growth.
It means that aqua can 11.59 and conquer do 12 crown about better. But as I'm speaking to you now, dollar and I'm 12 point something. I'm now currently Bloomberg Forecast report about say now. But we are seeing that Sika and Quenim are facing greatest decline globally. Cedis. Cedi why I'm here the worst performing currency in the whole year. Under the sun. Cedi has become the worst performing currency. What I say, according to Bloomberg. And no more, I'm off with Mahama, any Captain Smart, any part of the question say, and someone more kind, a winter when say, Mumra Mitri Mumi and Tiasi.
Captain Smart. Say, why, and young Nabe catch a gunner for say. Sikanebe kwa do 7 cedis. 7 cedis no. A day two Akufuado, that very day no Messianiska. 7 January this year. A day two woman than Messianiska by Ghana. Tap. Sika minya ye. Neye me send 100 euro. Minya 15 million 5 cedis. Ena Mahama ba ye no sika no so ti ya ekodu 11 cedis 55 pesos. And just 2 weeks 3 weeks sika na free 11 cedis 55 pesos no akodu se say ne 14 cedis what's 100 euros se say ya. What's the 100 versus here? Ubenya 14 million 10 cedis anopeya na mehwe Kato smart mo wey mo na mo ye dede ye ka kire mo se sankofu wo mo nka no kore hwe ye se kwatere kwaso mo mantoma atie ni din wo bia wa be ye president edi makwati team atam ani ma de su more than 5 years edi ntro aka de ni ho President Mahama in Simo kan ye nyina edi ba ba mu bie mu bi mu se entro kwatere kwaso mo mantoma atie ni din ene ade ekodu 11 cedis no just 3 weeks be 11 cedis 55 pesos no ene se say just 3 weeks bo na ye hwe kodu bia Christmas euro ama pound sterling ebeko kodu 25 million na euro akodu 20 million mo pa mo fense so bebi ensu nka mo anu NDC fo ama no ye den ye ntem nka biem ena wo ka hwe a dollar na ba fom wo de hwe dollar na ba fom ena de na mo nka biem ade na mo nka biem na Ghana fonte yesi utwa nkontompo ma wosafo ayira oda bonten de wiase susukuru abesusu ama onwan nyame susu bia ma entura mudi ye ade bedi Ghana fo abaso abedi aba no so no ene bibia e dadi kakra ma Ghana fo ohumu me se ne wo se 100 euro obi a wabro kire bia eye tap eye wo se 100 benya 14 million 10 cedis ya ekufu at the time me se ekufu at the time that you two ekufu ado efiri 7 January me se sense ka ko Ghana minya 15 million 5 cedis se no enkodu next month no na bru 15 million to 20 million Captain Smart wo wai Captain Smart wo wai me se mu nyina se de mu gisika na mu nka no kranchire Ghana fo na de mu bedi nko na hia mo na mu di politician achi no ya se konfuboni a wo se kuro be se no ebo a otimu bi Captain Smart de mu ye nyina ne daddy ema Ghana fo hu mu nka no kura Ghana journalist mu nka no kura na ye me de eye manigi sende broni di internet aba no sa di apps aba biti se o di app biti se TikTok ene obia o Ghana timi gina o kan de onim na nti se Ghana no nti se kan tete na radio station kwa no bitimi tra aka Ghana sem no ene obi betima video one day e be cover obi abete Ghana etine bibia nyina journalist fo biem ejina nyina Ghana fo so enne ye hu moto me se President Mahama ho na ni begu ase ansa na wase fra bam no di ani wuo se de ne NDC fo atwetwe ekufo ado no enne ekufo ado me kura ye mwanwa hu papa na che se ehwakome oni paka wu nyina na wo sote wu nyina na sote mo hwe de ekufo ado aye ofura bam mo hwe papa na basa enne ni papa body hwe papa ni body won papa pen mu wonya oko 82 good years hwe na ho odi onenam na President Mahama entro eni azan ni unim se Ghana fo no bi adwene wo fom na wodi abedi aba no so wani beguase ans na wodi akotena fie na obi akran sebi obi ehun kura won respect obi pani nya saa wo pani enya saa munyina politics na moyem edu ba bi a no hu se enipa so na wo bedi na nyese bedi ntro wodi kanokre kire Ghana fo ne bedi wo mo so na anye yie mpa amanfo atewase enne wo hu Cedi no hu di akodu capital smart me se bekasa me hu because echo from yete wonka na so am kasa ye mu bi ye betra social media ne dwuma edi be diu no because capital smart mu ka hu bi na Ghana be dru say mu ka hu bi o je.
And it's also our city has stabilized. For those of you who know the history of the Ghanaian cedi, it's been one of the most volatile currencies in Africa.
Wow.
And a few years back, we were said to be the worst performing currency. I'm happy to announce that this year, Ghana cedi has been the best performing currency in the world. And as Simon said, we've been upgraded.
Imole eka befie. President Mahama no tama oko Japan. Esa oko Singapore eka hono. Ena oko shia businessmen omwo kurum ho. Ena oka chiro mo se. Last year ye kan currency ni performance ye kuwa atiti apansam na Ghana cedi. Ena ode tutu akufo adu. Now, no ni breso sisi ye can the best currency performance I work sika perform ye wo wi ase baby a ye cedi. Na investors numbra Ghana na invest na ye cedi no ye stable a best performance currency. And it's true. Any investor bia or be investi wo kro bia so a currency no the we see stable no and ohwe and ode investi won ukrom wo cedi ni ntimi ye stable ekone eba down na ekosuru na yese ya affect business people ntino enye affect we economy affect we citizens nso asema president Mahama kan ye do 2 weeks moini best currency no okano sisi amini wo kase ye kan worst performance currency ya ni performance eye kun atiti apansama eye cedi sisi amini wo kasa yo president Mahama ko janu no mu kire investors yi en do be biara and cedi no say your best performance no I better than worst performance currency in the world. Until President Mahama, are you going back to Japan or Singapore and tell them say sisi ya ma mumbao say na say ma mekan ye no ade na adani. You see, if you decide say obey politics with everything in your country, say na eko sana ba omi abejo anenu mu okurum ha ena ma Cedi no ena mi de ki na de akoma IGP endu babia na ngwase ka Cedi no. Bank of Ghana ena Ayɛka na mafo jubilate na mekachem say don't jubilate na politician kan say mu kire ma citizen mu nya botren ko ye research because mo jiminti no mo kan say mu na mu followers parties and party full soldiers no masum ye Cedi no mama wawadie ye mama is wo NDC ni MPP kasa kone koda adi etimi kutia sa currency no munye bi what can say na bank of IMF be catch mo say mun susu de mu ye mun pompi sika from October last year 2024 any Ghana Bank of Ghana pompi 4 billion dollars so to the system just to maintain the Cedi. Say the be cancel Cedi ni ye juma. And then this government omu ba aban su no na omu ye the same thing omu gusu ye na IMF bo omu koko ye say IMF aden ka IMF ba na obo Ghana baso a then people will jubilate and IMF cry boy abaso IMF can be born fa hu de o say IMF nka na no tum sa na boom a year is it boom player and I say boom den ya omuma a performance of currency no you say omai too harsh to say Ghana is the worst currency in the world the debe kuntia dollar no ma collapse ni na in 40 years Kwame Nkrumah factory adia Kwame Nkrumah bie ye factories bebre Ghana ha ne ye produce nyama bebre ene Ghana ye utimi Ghana import everything common manchins kura ne ye import. How can you fight the dollar? Say we import bibiara nyama Ghana mpono ye export ko amanfo man so mpono raw sa godui ye refining koko yen refani timber yen refani ye de kosa raw no ma refani wa bochiri no musa de abreye ka ye refani sa nyama we ni na wa ha na ye factories Kwame Nkrumah bie ye ka idasu ye juma ka ye Cedi ni be jira brani ena ye gold board de kolasiana say gold board dasu ye juma na adentina sisi ya Cedi ni west performance. You see how politics is deceiving our country, and this politician play with our mindset because of money say you to no do ne Jimmy factories production and ebema Cedi na jina brand new. Ghana we don't produce nothing. Ma gunu rolling sadaru ma wo gu factories bebre NPP ni NDC insu free 1992. Factories Kwame Nkrumah see ni na de aka nwuremu do ma tunton edi. And how can you fight dollar? Kura yetima hotels, schools, land, estate bebre ye ton wo dollar mo. And these politicians no na kita sa nyama we ni na. You want to fight dollar. I think hypocrisy life burning because your citizen no do na or low IQ no you take advantage of that to play with their mindset and pass munya Jimmy form mundi onti obi beka saying is better than 17 akufo adu free aban so no na dollar 14 any akufo adu be free aban mo na dollar 14 cedis something tisia even Bank of Ghana kura o say dollar ni yesi impo no uko Bank of Ghana omu ni bi dollar ni wa abuti ho 14 cedis 13 cedis plus. We are sick as a nation. We are sick as a people. The country is sick. And nipa ewo mu no dodo na 80% yare and leaders no ankasa susa. So it's what ebeko any. Me, I always say the truth. I don't care if you like it, me or not. And I don't afraid me through free and I mean baha me can't asema wa wukanye and I me janaso e de kan wasem me twan tro bia nto obia so wa we dum asemo sisi ya Cedi no de e coin ya me hu mo ba
Charlie, the Ghanaian cedis is currently the worst performing currency globally. The Cedi has lost value by a whopping 13%. And it is the greatest decline in value of any currency globally. Now, about we better no. So criticizing government no one in near ma war ye one. And go for beba be diwatem because woman inti as ye. Or buy ye kuku within short time, let's see the Penyah. Because export ahena ne ye production ahena Ghana ye the things are not Cedi no appreciating no we're not reflecting on the grounds. And the World Bank grab a map by you one and say unlimited the interventions our room in trying to stabilize the cities. And then go for Bekana World Bank is not control and they can't tell us what to do. You see, for lack of knowledge, my people perish.
obetuma kyerɛ wadwen ama me ɛwɔ comment section aha yɛ Penyah Block Media